Okay, a couple of weeks ago, I was on a conference in Hawaii. I wish all my conferences were in Hawaii. And I would go out by myself for a hike during my downtime, or I'd try to go for a swim. And I would have my day purse with me, and I cannot leave that on the beach, or it won't be waiting for me when I come back in for my swim. That is a problem. So it started me down this rabbit hole of how can I go out by myself, have a bag, and still go out for a swim and feel secure about my belongings. Enter the LocTote. This bag I found and came across, and I'm so excited. This bag was sent to me with the express purpose of me reviewing it. It's a catch and release, but all the opinions expressed are my own. Let me show you the features of this bag. First of all, it's a cute little day pack backpack. Its size is about the size of my torso. I am 5'2". It is meant for backpack carry. It's got 2 nylon ropes on either side. Let me just show you what that looks like on. There's nothing in the bag right now, but I just want to show you. I tend to carry my backpacks like this. I hook my thumbs through the bottom for no particular reason, but it's very comfortable. If you prefer a more secure carry, they have this, which is a very thoughtful little feature, which will allow the bag no slack here, so it won't slide off your shoulders. If you like that carry, this adjusts. If you prefer to carry it down or you prefer to carry it up, I don't particularly need that security, so I tend to carry my backpacks like this. Another way that I really like to carry it is I like to carry it crossbody. I sort of forget that it's there when it's in crossbody mode. I use this to go to the gym, and I think it's just an easy bag because it scrunches down really small and you can stuff it in the locker. Take a peek. Let me step up here so you can definitely see it. This is what it looks like on in crossbody mode. It's a really comfortable bag. Okay, let me show you some of the other features. I'm going to do the inside of the bag first and save the security features for last because they're kind of the coup de grace, if you will. Okay, so here's the interior of the bag. There is a single pocket here with a zipper. You can fit a whole lot in this little zipper. I probably would carry my tablet with me always. That slides in easily. Of course, your phone. This is a Samsung Galaxy S7 and it fits vertically. I can't get away from carrying a giant wallet. I have tried several times. And this thing is a beast. This fits next to my phone in front of my tablet. And I can still very easily zipper this. This is a really nice feature. It's a roomy pocket. They also have this additional key fob, so you could snap your keys on in here and they just dangle loose in the bag. If you had something else that you needed to carry, there is this, which you can hook a carabiner to and hang on the interior of the bag, and it would give you yet another thing to hang things from. But let me show you what else fits in this bag. Let me take that out so I can turn it right side out. By the way, actually, before I move on to right side out, this is the backpack strap. You can see that it's tied here. What's really nice about this is that you can shorten or lengthen this and customize the bag. Not only can you customize the length, you could change this out. So if you didn't want a gray base with black straps and you wanted orange straps or something more visible, they have a whole range of colors and patterns, which is kind of fun. So that's that, but let me turn the bag back inside out and show you what else I could fit in here. Just can't seem to get away from technology, so I want to know that I can fit my laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop case, and that slides easily into this pack. The only other thing I would probably carry is a little shell in case it rains, and this goes in there easily. The bag still has a ton of room. You can still cinch it, and let me show you what it looks like with the laptop in it. So it's pretty comfortable. You could adjust it, so if you wanted it to hang more like this, or if you wanted it loose, you could do that. But it's very, very comfortable on. So let's get to the security features of why this is a LocTote bag. Let me take this laptop out so I can show you and take out my shell. So this is slash resistant, and I tested it because I wanted to know that if someone says it's slash resistant, that you actually can't get through it. This is the Shen knife. This is not a review for the Shen knife, but I love this knife, and it's from Williams-Sonoma. This thing is uber sharp. So let me just show you this bag. It is not getting through there, and I am cutting it. This is my hand behind here. So this is no joke. You cannot get through this bag. And what's amazing is I'm cutting it pretty aggressively, and there's no damage to this bag. The reason I say it's slash resistant is because you're probably going to take a chainsaw to it and say, oh no, I was able to cut through it. But let's be realistic, if someone wants to get through your bag, they're not going to give it that much effort, and I think this bag is going to hold up. These straps are also slash resistant, and this is one of the main security features of this bag. You aren't getting through this bag. So let's talk about how you secure the bag. First, it's the LocTote, so it's got a lock. And it's got this really thoughtful feature, which is a pouch for the lock, so the lock isn't swinging around while you're carrying it and hitting you. So you want to lock this bag up, right? You want to go swimming and leave your bag on the beach and tie it to a bench or to a tree stump or something that is affixed to the ground. Here's how you do it. So you take this out when you first get your bag. It's going to open at 000 until you reset it. As soon as you hit 000, it just slides right open. So the way that you secure this bag is you cinch it. The first time I tried to do it, I was frustrated because I grabbed this little handle and I pulled. And I knew that there was 2 silver rings on either side and I couldn't get them to come out. So let me show you how to do it the not frustrating way. Here's the trick. Do not just try to pull on this ring. Grab the backpack straps, cinch the bag tight. And this is going to get easier the longer that you have this bag. So now the bag is cinched tight, you can't get in there. Now grab this ring and give it a yank. You still cannot see the straps, but don't worry, they're right there. Pull on the one side and it's going to come out here. Right there you can see it. And what you want to do is secure this lock in 3 places, through each of these little circles and through the main ring. The first time I tried to do it, a couple of errors. I tried to go first through this big ring. Do not do that. It's hard to do it that way. Go first through the little ring. So going first through the little ring, go again through the second little ring. Let me just show you what that looks like. So it's cinching the bag tight, super closed. Now you can take this, loop it around something, a chair, a bench, whatever, and then you take this ring, put it here, make sure that it's at 000 or whatever the code is so you can slide it back in. Let me do that really quick. Slide it back in and now twist it. This is super tight. I cannot get my hand in here. I asked my 4-year-old to put her hand in here. She can't get it in here. I can maybe get 2 fingers in. When this thing is locked, you are not getting into this bag. This was the one that I mentioned when I had the bag turned inside out, that you could have turned it down and hung a carabiner from it if you wanted something hanging on the interior of your bag. If you wanted to be extra secure, you could have taken the lock and gone through like that. For me, I don't think that it's necessary, so I am fine with it just like this. So this is it. This is the essence of the LocTote, that it's slash proof, that it's waterproof, that it's lockable to something that's affixed to the ground. So I'm pretty impressed with this little bag. I don't think that if I travel, I'll travel without this bag. Excuse me. So let me show you. If you watch my videos before, I always go through version 2.0. So let me show you my version 2.0 of this bag. The first thing is, I told you already, I like to carry it crossbody. I would like to see the option for this bag to have a single strap instead of using the same straps as though it were in backpack mode, so that it can more easily be a crossbody. I don't think everyone can do this because I'm 5'2", so if you had a longer strap, it would allow taller people to carry it crossbody. The other thing is, we are so afraid to be away from our phones. So when you lock this phone in the back, I wonder if that's going to give people some just anxiety that they can't get to their phone. So if you had a fat crossbody strap here, you could also slide your phone into a pocket in here. You would lose a little bit of security, right? Because if I can access my phone, so can everyone else. But it's right here. I'm not super worried about it. So that's the first upgrade I'd make, is that I would give this option to have a crossbody strap. The other thing that I would do is, see this little strap on the interior? I wouldn't make it just stick up. I would make it also stick down, because when you try to hang something from it, it sort of tugs at the bag in this fashion and causes it to sort of pouch out in the back. So I would have another loop right here. And then my last last and final thing, and let me turn it inside out so you can appreciate my feedback. I would take this pocket, move it down here, make another tiny little pocket that acts as a wallet and has credit card slots in it. It's a lot closer to the top. And I would make this key fob strap 2 inches longer so that when you need to put your key in, you're not reaching in there and trying to fumble. You can just pull it out, hook your key fob on, and throw it back in the bag, and it still dangles. Other than that, I can't find any upgrades to this bag. I like it. I think it's going to be a part of my permanent travel collection. This is the LocTote. Get it. I think you're going to love it. Thanks for watching.